For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zion. I'm a video producer over here at Nintendo Life. I've been doing videos for Nintendo Life for over a year now, almost nearly a year officially. It's crazy. I can't believe how quickly time has passed. As you all know right now, the world is kind of in a tough spot right now. We're having a really rough time. But everyone is going through something different though. Some people are losing their jobs, some people are getting sick. The world has been completely flipped upside down. This weekend, my girlfriend and I, we were supposed to be visiting New York for my first time. We were going to be eating bagels, visiting the Nintendo New York store, and just doing a ton of sightseeing. Obviously, that's not happening now because of this whole ordeal. I've been very fortunate that my life really hasn't changed a whole lot since this pandemic happened. Besides the fact that GDC got canceled, E3 got canceled, you know, my New York trip, like I just said, also got canceled. I work from home, so my job hasn't been affected really that much. My hair is starting to get a bit shaggier as my stylist for obvious reasons, won't bring me in to get it cut. And my girlfriend offered to cut it for me, but things really haven't changed a whole lot for me. And when I make these videos, you know, I'm always talking to you. I'm talking to share information with you, to share facts that we've learned or that I've learned, or help, or just chat about a topic. And I mean, I know everybody responds in the comments, and I do read them fairly frequently, even though YouTube can be YouTube, and sometimes it's not always the best idea mentally to read those comments because some people are much kinder or better with their words than others. But I wanted to make a video just to sort of let you know that we're here for you. Alex and I, everyone at the Nintendo Life team, we're all here and we're listening to you, and we know that this is a tough time for everyone right now. We wanted to check in and see how you're all doing, how your life has changed since everything started. We have such a huge platform here and a great community that I'm glad to be a part of. And so it's really hard to ignore everything that is going on. So I just wanted to take, you know, a minute or two and just check in with all of you. The comment section in any video can always be a very positive place with discussion and tons of interesting conversations, but it can also be a fairly toxic place too. And so I wanted to, for this video in particular, I know it's hard to change that in anything. I want that to be different this time. I want people to come together and share how they've been fighting this. How have you been spending your time staying home? What sort of struggles have you encountered? How have you been able to spin some of this situation positively? Because whenever someone struggles, it's always good to have something positive to lean on. Like right now for me, I'm just happy to have my girlfriend and and that we're healthy, to have our cats, right? Like Cheddar here. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Oh, he hates being picked up, don't you? It's okay. I'll put you right back down, buddy. Are you gonna hang? No, absolutely not. Another thing too is we would often go out and eat at restaurants. Not even just always for the food, but just to be out of the house. You know, like me working from home, I don't get out that much these days, so we would use restaurants as a way to get out of the house. And now we can't do that. But the positive thing is that we're saving a lot of money. Another thing for me is when I'm struggling mentally, I would often find certain bands, just music to go listen to that were relatable. You know, like when I was in high school, I listened to a lot of emo music, and I still do. Like Bayside is one of my absolute favorite bands. The Walking Wounded is an amazing album that has helped me through a lot of lower points in my life. Just try to cling to the positive things in your life. Find something to keep you going. And I know it can be hard. It's much easier said than done. I'm not telling you how you should live your life, but if you are having trouble dealing with all of this, just find some good things to latch onto, like Animal Crossing right now. I've been playing Animal Crossing so much, way too much. Can you play Animal Crossing too much? Because there's so much to do, but there's also not. You just find yourself doing things that you don't really need to do. But I'm enjoying it. It's taking my mind away from all of the negative things that are happening right now. And if you could find something like that for yourself, please do. Another thing that I'm absolutely grateful for is to just be here. To be able to be here and make videos for you. Making these videos for you obviously keeps the lights on at home here for us, but very much like Animal Crossing, it also keeps my mind busy and doesn't make me think about everything that's happening right now that I don't have any control over. You know, I can't make this stop. The only thing I can do is stay home and hope that the people that are in charge do the right thing and that they figure it out, and that I continue keeping people happy, I guess, you know? So at the end of the day, it means the world to us to know that you're continuing to read our articles and watch our videos. Along with a couple other editors on the site, I put together an Animal Crossing tips video, and that recently just went over, I think, 600,000 views on YouTube, which is insane to me. The first video I ever did for Nintendo Life was the best Legend of Zelda games list, and I think the Animal Crossing video is almost doing better than that list now. And that video is a year old, and that was like my best performing video we've ever done. And so thank you so much for that. It's mesmerizing. That video could be at 1 million views in a month here. And I don't know, it's crazy. I never thought it would happen. So thank you. Thank you all so much from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate you so much. Without you, we would just be a bunch of people just making videos. And that would still be great too. But you allow us to continue doing it. You might notice that this week has been sort of lacking videos, and that's because Alex and I both have taken a bit of time off to recharge. Animal Crossing has kind of ruled over our lives for a little bit there. We've been making so many videos about it, and it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. I'm loving the heck out of Animal Crossing. No complaints. I had this New York trip planned with my girlfriend, and that obviously fell through, but I figured I'd still take the time to just hang out, play some games that are on my list, obviously play some Animal Crossing, and just chill. But coming back next week, we'll have a ton of new videos coming out for you as well, so you have things to look forward to. I also might do something very strange today. It'll be a quick one, but it could be a lot of fun. The bosses might think it's a little weird, but it's fine, right? Whatever. Just do it. And speaking of games that are on my list, I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons a lot. I think I have like 170 hours in it now, but I also just recently picked up The Missing on Switch. That was on sale for like $12, and I know that completely goes against everything I said in the backlog video that we made, but that game's been on my list for a while now. I've wanted to play it, and $12 is the cheapest I've ever seen it on Switch, so I picked that up. And I know it's by the director of Deadly Premonition, which the boss that I had when I worked at GameStop, which was he's so amazing. I miss that guy so much. He played the heck out of Deadly Premonition. He would come in after, every time I would work with him for like a few months in a row, he would come in and he would talk to me about the people in the town and the interesting things that they had to say. I remember he would talk about this lady that had a pot, and her pot would get cold or something, and he would pick her up off the street and like take her home. And it very much reminded me of like the log lady in Twin Peaks, which I know Deadly Premonition is not like a spiritual successor to that, but it riffs off of a lot of things from Twin Peaks. And I love Twin Peaks. I love and I hate Twin Peaks. But I really have no idea what is going on with the game The Missing. I'm very excited to go in blind to that, and if it's a short game, which I have no idea either, maybe I'll try to finish it up this week. But the plan is to play The Missing, and I'm stoked for it. I imagine a lot of you have also been spending your time at home playing video games or binging shows, maybe working on art projects or just getting stuff done. So, we'd be curious to know how you've been making that time at home productive. And if you ever want to reach out for any reason whatsoever, I can get a little bit behind on my replies sometimes as I just get a little overwhelmed. But you can always find me over on Twitter, Instagram at XeonDude. I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. Otherwise, just search XeonDude, spelled with 2 O's, like Disgaea. I've been posting almost exclusively screenshots from Animal Crossing, so be prepared for a lot of that. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, we would really, really appreciate it if you gave it just a little like. It helps the channel grow a lot. I know everyone on YouTube says that, but it really does. And if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to Nintendo Life to get all of our latest videos sent straight into your subscriber feed. This video is probably an absolute mess because I went in with very little notes, and I'm not always as great at talking on camera as I think I am, or I should be, but hey, we made it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Xeon from Nintendo Life, and please stay home and stay safe out there and play some games. We'll see you next time.